risk really started for us when the elders did a search for a pastor. The church was approaching 20 years old. The pastor had been there all 20 years. At the age of 70 and he was retiring, they knew they wanted to get someone younger. What happened is they take a risk. They hire this young minister who's passionate, has energy for ministry. That kind of comes through in my teaching, and I get excited about things. I've tried to lead the way in that type of energy. And so it's been almost a contagious Christianity where they came, they appreciated the teaching, they were excited about it. They left and told their friends and came back with more. We were only in the sanctuary 5 weeks before we had to move to the gym. We found this fellow who was just really gifted in music. We said, hey, you want to come do church with us? You live right down the street. And he started on a volunteer basis, just hanging out and leading worship. And he's doing it in a different way, and he's casual, and he's got this goatee.
I think I was maybe the straw that broke the camel's back in that, oh great, here's this guy with a long goatee playing all these songs that we don't know, and he's loud, and at that point about 80 people stood up and left. It was ugly. There was a lot of grief by taking the risks. Moving to the gym and going to multiple services was out of the comfort zone for some people. But we found out when we took that risk and moved out of the traditional setting of church that in a blue-collar, hard-working community, more people felt welcome.
This church and the people, I think, embody that inviting sort of attitude. I've seen many churches, I'm sure many people have, that you see the church and you think, my gosh, I gotta dress up to go in there, or I have to be a certain way or think a certain way. And here, this is about God. It's not about a fashion show. This is not about, status or anything like that.
The people are so genuine, and if you've got an issue or a hurt, they'll sit right with you and pray with you.
I really feel a sense of the Holy Spirit working in this church, and not only in our lives, but I can also see it in other people's lives too.
In spite of some of the hardships or hurt feelings, it excites me to see that our leaders have taken a risk to create this culture and this environment that is welcoming to our people that you just never would believe that it's right here in Lebanon, Indiana.